Hello, Tekkaman Blade fans. Today it is Speedball Haro, and today I am doing the unboxing for my latest Nunpla Twit vote for my next big build, and from everyone's votes and thoughts, that was, of course, for the Orange Cat Industries Master Grade Scale Tekkaman Blade. And as you can see right here, it's a big box. Stretches all the way over my camera's view. And it is definitely an awesome kit. I've been waiting over a year to get this guy and to build. And many fans have seen this, have loved the design of him, because of course this is based on the 90s Tekkaman Blade anime, or as the overseas got it as called Tekkaman Blade. Yeah, not much difference, right? But still, like I said, so glad to have gotten this guy. And from this company, Orange Cat Industries, they're really doing interesting model releases. They've only done a couple so far, this being their biggest actually so far. And I'm just loving it. Not even built yet. I love the design of it. I love the original Tekkaman Blade look, being perfect revived as a kit. And I've seen all the details online, and he just looks so much fun right now, and I'm so glad I can build him. And of course, I'm waiting for their other releases for their SD line and their upcoming Code Beast that they'll be releasing. That one's very interesting, but that's for another time. So today, of course, we will be doing the unboxing, because one little fun fact I discovered when taking the runners out was their baggies. This is one of the baggies from in there. And these you don't have to cut open with a knife or anything when you're getting the runners. These are the kind of baggies that are resealable. See? You just open up and take out the runner. And honestly, this is a much better way to put runners into a kit. I mean, in my opinion, because for one, it saves the time to have to cut it open, and two, if you don't want to lose parts or anything, or if you want to put a runner back if you're not done or something like that, it's resealable. So that's just a fun fact. All right, let's move you over. And of course, a quick look around at the box so you guys can all see. Now, as I mentioned, this is the 1990s Tekkaman Blade anime. And so, as you can see, pretty much the same artwork all the way around. And but here's the really cool fact, because this shows all the model's detailings, front, back, and his gimmick weapon, and of course the runners with it. And back to that. Now, for those who have seen the anime and such, I'm hoping that this company decides to continue the line from the anime, because for those who have seen it, there are more than one Tekkaman in that series that, well, many of us would love to get. One being, like for me, I'd love to get his brother, which is the evil version of him. I just don't remember the name offhand. It's been a while since I've seen it. Of course, we'll move this out of the way real quick, because now you can see everything in the kit, and of course the manual. A good shot of his backside. As you can see, now really quickly I want to check more fun facts, art, and such of the original Tekkaman. Oh, Tekkaman Blade. I don't want to mislabel that. More of their design of him, and awesome posing. And of course, I did double check this for those who are curious. This kit will actually have extra parts to him. And why I say that is because, as you can see right here in the manual, you'll actually be getting leftover parts when it comes to runners H and I, because you get duplicates of those runners, so you won't need all the certain parts. You only need one set of, and then the second is just be scrap parts. So yeah, quick look into the manual so you guys could see this with me. And as I said at the beginning, this is a master grade scale. It's not, of course, confirmed master grade, but the height of it is that of a 1/100. So yeah, and like I said, I would love to see more Tekkaman Blade kits from this company. I mean, there's a couple good ones they could do. I'd love to see, including his evolution version and his twin brother and so on. So yeah, all those would be awesome designs and kits to see, because they wouldn't really have to do too much difference between them, because they would just use him, of course, as the base and just, of course, mod it to the design of the alternate unit. So that's, I'm really hoping that is a chance we will get more of. I'm hoping. And one way to help is to, of course, pick one up and spread the word. But if not, you know, I'd be glad, because I'm glad with this one. And of course, let's start with the runners. Now this is runner J. The hands, as you can see, really nice. Very spiky, sharp, such. And these look like Gundam Wing style hands. Swappable fingers and such like that. The only part of the hand that looks different will be the thumb part, it looks like, right here. Because you get one open hand, it looks like, as you can see right there. Okay, next up. Okay, these are more, okay, this is waist, thighs, and joints for throughout the body. And the hand covers right here. Okay. And it looks like, yeah, you do get a duplicate of that. It's the same runner. Duplicate, nothing taken off it or altered. Same runner. And here's runner H. And this one, of course, holds his blade weapon, which is really cool looking, as you can see. Sharp and pointy. And definitely in a good color, because it doesn't look like you'll have to do any paint work on it besides detailing. So, at least so far, you know, I can't promise until I'm done. And as I already mentioned, this is the duplicate, so like I said, same runner. And let's see. Okay, this is runner I. And these are the smaller runners, so as you can see, complete matching set. And like I said, this will be one of the runners she'll have extra parts from, it looks like. It looks like some of these and such like that. Alright. And another set. No, wait, yeah, I was right. Set of duplicate runners. It seems you get a lot of duplicate runners in this kit, but that's no big, because of course it's needed for the whole body. As you can see, exact one for runner F. And this looks like armor. I think this could be feet and such like that. And this, of course, is for his upper shoulder armor. Let's go. Now, here's one single runner you don't get a duplicate of, and that's runner E. And, of course, these are for the bigger sections of armor and parts of the body. So, cool. Definitely a big ones right there. And I'm most certain this is his thighs parts, so that's big thighs. Let's put that there. Runner B, and this is, of course, another, I think it's a single. Yeah, single. You only get one of this one. And these are, of course, more joints. I believe mostly arm, probably a good chance of them all being arm parts, maybe. Could be wrong. And other armor bits and such, because this one's a big section and it's only one. So I'm not sure what it could be for. Probably body or back. I could take a guess at that. Alright. Runner G, and right away that's the chest armor right here. Other shoulder armor bits and such like that, it looks like. Really nice. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm feeling the plastic too, just to make sure it's not, you know, cheap. No, it's really good stuff. I'm not seeing any weakness, anything that feels cheap or anything. It's really good. Here's runner D. And of course, this is mostly for the main body and other such. And right here, if you can see where my finger's at, that is the head, or at least face parts, sides of the head, and such like that. And other parts right here for the head. And here, so you guys can see it a wee bit better. Right there's the face again, as I mentioned, and let's put that down. Of course, the last big runner, and that is runner A, and it looks like other halves of the thighs. Here's the parts for the shoulders, cannons, as you can see right here, and of course more of that. Body, the waist, and such like that. That's cool. And lastly, we have duplicates of runner K, and this is of course the green, well, the green clear parts, as you can see. And of course most of these would be for the shoulder cannons and other sections of the body that require the clear. So yeah, this, and like I said, the plastic's really good. I'm not having any problems bending it or anything. Nothing's cracking, nothing's feels brittle. It's all good. And these I really like, because this means for certain if you're good with LEDs and how big, and it's as big as these shoulder armors are, you could probably get some good LED setup in there and get those to really light up. Now, of course, I'm not that good, so I wouldn't be able to do that, because as you can see right here, these are almost pretty much designed perfectly to install LED lights. It just have to be the very small kind that you insert and then set up in the shoulders. But would be a very cool setup to see. Some lights in that, in his armor, and his shoulder gimmick. That would be so cool to see. Let's see if there's a good picture of that here. I guess not. Oh well. But like I said, yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun kit, and I'm so glad it took a bit longer than I was hoping to get, but definitely glad I finally got one. And if you are, of course, interested in getting one, I will post a link for where you can purchase it. And I believe it will be the same site that I purchased mine. So yeah. And yeah, that's about it, honestly. Now, of course, I will say this, just to be fair, if anyone has any questions or anything about the kit while I'm building it, I'll, of course, try to look into and, of course, see what I can do to answer your questions, if there are any, and such like that. So, other than that, yeah, that's it. I thank you all for coming. Hope everyone is safe. I hope you will enjoy the review on this guy when I get it up and built. And of course, I'm hoping that the company Orange Cat Industries will continue this line and make further ones. In fact, I'll leave it with this. What Tekkaman Blade unit would you guys love to see become a master grade scale model from Orange Cat Industries, outside, of course, of Tekkaman Blade himself? And other than that, I like to say, have a nice day.